Good morning, good people. It is Friday. This is your boy Tito. I like to do a lot of random thoughts sometimes, whether it be life in general, working out, cars, sports, you name it. But sometimes I come across things that just make me go, what? Here's one. I was listening to the Audible, the 1619 Project, okay? Real good, by the way. I've been in this mode, trying to learn history that wasn't taught to us. And not just to black people, to white people, to Asian, Hispanic, anybody, right? It's sad, but anyway, I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas originally. And I was amazed a few years back of, the Tulsa massacre, Black Wall Street, if they call it, what have you, prosperous black people, and, they got, burned the town down, killed people. But anyway, and that, one of the guys from there, he stayed in Pine Bluff, and he actually went down to Tulsa and kind of helped form this community, right? Never knew that. I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Only about 65,000 people at the time. It's less now. So I was listening to this 1619 project, and obviously a lot of aha moments, like, whoa, wow. But I came across this one, and it mentioned something about Pine Bluff lynching in the 1800s. I was like, what? And I was curious. So I went and looked. It's the Pine Bluff lynching of 1866, where 24 black people were there's men, children, mixed, just slave. They were hung. So at this point, they were not slaves, because this was after the Emancipation Proclamation. You get what I'm saying. And forgive me if I'm skipping over some things that I probably meant to say, but it's kind of deep to me. And so anyway, I just wanted to share it because I looked it up, and apparently they had these camps, across the country, but in Arkansas they had these camps, and in Pine Bluff it was a camp, and rebels hung, these people. Anyway, sad. I never known that. You would think by accident, I would hear about it growing up in Pine Bluff. I'm 50 years old now. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, how would you not accidentally know about that? It's not about harping on the past. It's knowing the past. It always amazes me that some people who are against teaching history, it just so happened to be black history, and it's not all white folks, all non-black people that's like that. It's not. But the ones who are have no problem teaching other history, that's in the past. That's why it's called history, right? And it's crazy to me. If you don't know the truth about some things, how do you actually move forward? You will always have this hostility. If you flip the script and someone said, no, you won't know the history about your ancestors and the reason you're even here, we don't want to hear about it. How would you feel? So I'm glad I believe in God, but that doesn't change, how I feel. It gives me peace because I know He controls everything, right? And He gives me peace. But anyway, yeah, I never heard of that. The Pine Bluff lynching in 1866. Anyway, I recommend that the 1619 project, the 1619 project on Audible, and it's narrated by Nicole Hannah Jones, and it's let's see here. And it's by Nicole Hannah Jones. I thought I was kind of confused at first, but yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, I thought she was the author, but yeah, she is. So It's a good one. It's a lot of history in it, and all the history is not, um, you know, just only African Americans. It's a lot of non-African Americans that were in some of these positive things that help African Americans. You know, just like today. Uh, but man, it's just interesting though. I just wanted to share that though. Pine Bluff lynching of 1866. Look it up. Won't change the past, but you know some of the history, and sometimes it actually humbles you, you know, to think about what some of the people right there, like where you were raised at, like it's interesting. So anyway, peace, y'all. It's Friday. If you're hearing this, you're already having a great day. Have a blessed one. Peace.